The Oneida tribe received monies in 1967 from the Indian Claims Commission. It's like 1.17 million. But when we received the monies, they came with some strings attached, I guess, and one of them was that the funds needed to be put into a trust fund. And it was presented to the General Tribal Council, a lot of discussion as usual, and it was decided by the General Tribal Council that forming a trust committee to manage those funds would be the best route to go. It's to take a set of funds, manage them in a way that they're going to grow through investments. If you had $1 this year, next year you want to have $2 from that investment. It's a document for the management of those original 1.17 million funds from the Indian Claims Commission to be managed on behalf of the tribal membership, because the monies weren't distributed. They were held intact in that fund, and then it was up to General Tribal Council to determine, based on the advice of the trust committee, how to distribute those funds. Oneida worked with the people in Washington, D.C. who were drafting the language in determining that a revenue allocation plan needed to be submitted by each tribe whenever they did an allocation. So that could have been annually, it could have been quarterly, whatever that plan was going to. It had to be approved by the Gaming Commission in Washington, D.C. They look to Oneida. And if Oneida does it the right way, then everybody else has to kind of follow. It's really there for the protection of the tribe and then the miners. Well, they have the fiduciary responsibility to maintain or see to the growth of those investment funds. It's a really heavy responsibility because it means monitoring activities in the financial world nationwide, watching the Dow, watching the NASDAQ. You have to know about that stuff. And it's something that not all of us do on a regular basis. The trust committee has to do that every single day.